Hello everybody. Let me introduce you to our application, the Stock Market Predictor. So this is our demo page from where we can enter the application. When you click on Take Me There, it takes us to the login and register page. We've built this page using Cognito. So if you want to create a new user, you can sign up. This is the sign up form where numerous fields such as username, name, phone number, email, password are there, and we can sign up and create a new user. Since I already have a new since I already have a user created, I'll go ahead and sign in with my credentials. After clicking on sign in, it takes us to our dashboard. From here, we can actually predict the values for the company which we're interested in. So this is a compare function which is disabled for now, and I'll explain you what it does as we move further in the demo process. So first this is a drop down from which I can select the company of my choice. So say I'm interested in knowing the trends for Apple. So I click Apple and click the submit button. Once I click the submit button, I can see the top news for Apple, the trends for what the Twitter trends for Apple, and so forth. The news are being presented by the news API and the tweets are being presented by the Twitter API. Now we are using news API and Twitter API for sentiment analysis as well, which is being done by Amazon Comprehend. Comprehend returns us the current sentiment of that stock. We use positive, negative, and neutral to depict the state of the stock. Now, as from the news API and Twitter API, the opinion about the stock is negative. So we can see that the stock value here shows negative. Now, say I want to compare these results with another company of my choice. So I go ahead and select another company, say Twitter, and submit it. The similar process is again done. We can see the top news, we can see the Twitter trends, and we can see the opinion about the stock as well. Now I'll explain what this graph means. What simply this graph does is we are using Amazon SageMaker to train a model. This model trains on a week's data from Alpha Vantage API and then predicts the future of the stock for the next 7 days. So this is the future which is being projected for the stock. So this is the predicted value for Twitter. Now I want to compare these two values. So I simply hit compare and we can see the graph change and we can see the trends of Twitter and Apple together now. Now we've used a DynamoDB in this process. When a user selects a stock and hits submit, we store the predicted value in we use the predicted value we store the predicted value and user details in the DynamoDB. So when a user clicks on compare, we return the value stored in the DynamoDB. This saves us two API calls to Alpha Vantage API. Now we've integrated one more feature into the website, that is the Lex. So we give the ability to the user to get the data about the current stock value. So say I'm interested in finding out the current stock value of Apple. So what I do is simply type get current value of Apple. So what this does is it hits the Alpha Vantage API again, and it shows us the details of the Apple stock at the current time. So you can see the open, high, low, close, volume of the Apple stock. Also, we have set up a CloudWatch trigger on the messaging service, which sends us the stock search history of the user using AWS SNS service. We get the user details by decoding the JWT token and sending the user stock search history on the number provided by the user in the sign up form. So that's it about the application. Thank you for watching.